Ladies and gentlemen, Justin McCormick back again with another NFL 2K5 video. I'm going to show you this play, but this is going to be more of a personal video than a breakdown. I will show the breakdown here in just a moment, but the thing about football is, it's something I grew up with. I've enjoyed football ever since I was, I guess, about 7 or 8 years old when I first learned about the sport and I first started to play it. And pretty much what video game football has just turned into is just a mockery of the sport. And I'm going to show good and bad on this video because, it's a video game. It's going to have its instances where it doesn't know how to properly put animations or maneuvers together. And what looks like in real life is going to be a bad situation turns out to be goodness. Now, let me show you at speed here at the play. Obviously, you might not can tell what happened in this play, but all of a sudden I had a Moses parting the waters, God intervened seemingly moment where, as you can see, it was a nice little counter run here. Excuse me, no, I thought it was a counter run. Just a little dive play that I hear here. So, and as you can see right here, the linebacker completely does his job. This linebacker right here for the Colts gets in the big fat middle of my way. You see that the tight end can't hold his block there. There's also another guy that's threatening to penetrate here, also with that D-back right back there who's also looking into the play as well. As for the right side is a little better, but you still have D-back there and that guy breaking the tight end on that side. This is where the instance happens. We'll zoom in here. And it focuses on number 54. Now, let me show you what happens here. So, I still decide I'm going to put myself in a position. I'm going to see if maybe I could juke past him. Okay. Now, here's what number 54 does. 54 gets put into an animation. Okay. So, let's back this up just a bit. You see, I'm yet to get to the man. But you see, through 73, he has this push-off, get-around animation that happens. Now, here's where the argument is on that. So we'll rotate this around a little bit so I can see. Thankfully, I've got a big enough TV. But you see, it looks like he was wanting to go this direction. So the game puts him into an animation where he wants to put his hands on the guy's back and then push alongside. It's a very common animation, but I've never noticed that there's times where the animation does it improperly or does it in the wrong way. As you see, he does that push off slide animation. This parts the waters for me and allows Rudy Johnson to be able to take the ball, and he does this lunging forward progress animation which allows the ball to break the plane and score a touchdown. I was not expecting to score a touchdown on this play at all. I was looking to kill some time, get the clock run down, but the game just, for whatever reason, just lost itself. And all it was, as you see, that one guy that was trying to come back around got re-engaged here, which allowed me to have that extra moment to where I am out of this guy's reach and Rudy Johnson can cut upfield. At that exact same time, this guy gets too close to the D lineman that he's trying to shoot past instead of probably trying to go this way. Now, if he had gone towards this guy, there might have been a push-off animation which would have clipped into Rudy Johnson and would have started a tackle animation. But in this instance, the linebacker is out of range of Rudy Johnson. So Rudy, with this guy being blocked and this guy being the only man that can stop him, is able just to punch it through. So an interesting little tidbit there that I noticed. But again, my enjoyment of football lately with it is just been to reminisce a little bit about the past that I have, and the past is what basically allows me to enjoy the sport of football. Football is a violent sport, and there are its issues, but I've always known it to be a violent sport, and there's always a chance that you can get hit. That's why you wear the helmet, you wear the pads, you wear, your uniform is nice and tucked, and there's not really anything that's loose that can get you in trouble. You wear cleats that help to dig your feet into the turf and everything. So there's an extra level of something that can happen, like you get stepped on. But football is a sport that I'm always going to enjoy, but just lately have walked away from the sport for the most part. Really haven't watched any NFL this season. I really just feel like I can watch some college. I root for my wife's college, which is Liberty, and I root for them when I can, but still, I don't have to sit down and watch a game. I don't have to feel like that I have to be in front of the television to watch a Bengals game or a Cowboys game or a Vikings game or anything like that. I don't feel like I have to be involved in this. I can check the scores, I can check some highlights, but that's enough for me. But I appreciate you guys watching, and if you watch the whole video, I really appreciate you guys. If you enjoy the content I have, you can hit me with a like. I would appreciate that. You can subscribe, because I'm making videos pretty much at least once a week, if not multiple times. But I thank you guys. You take care. Have a great day. God bless you.